business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Good to have Jen in studio with us for today's program, Grow Clinton. You guys are getting ready for a big event.
Yeah, we are. We've got quite a few going on, and it's a fun time of the year. Usually the summer is a lot of fun, of course, because the weather, like today, is so nice, but we really look forward to these events.
I'm talking about the annual meeting.
That's coming up
on Wednesday, the 24th.
June 24th, Wednesday, starts at 4 p.m. at the Eagle Point Lodge. Come and see. That's called a meeting. I always say the same thing. It's not exactly a meeting. I mean, we have to have our annual meeting. We give out awards to some, really deserving people, and then it's just really networking and having fun and eating, food, and it's great. It's a lot of fun.
And a great venue. Got to look at the widest part of the Mississippi.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Eagle Point Lodge. How could you have anything prettier than that? I mean, now that people are going up there more. With the Troll, the Enchanted Branches that's up there now, I see a lot of people from out of town. I see a lot of license plates from out of town. But when I go ahead and talk to people who are here and I find out where they're from and everything, they just love Eagle Point Park. They actually love Clinton. They tell me it's a sweet town that, they're really impressed with. The people are so nice and just makes you really proud.
Staying with the Trolls, I mean, it is amazing because they're in great locations. First of all, as you pointed out,
yes.
At Eagle Point. Bickelhop Arboretum, just absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
Now, the renovations that they have done there. And of course, up in the Lions area near the Sawmill Museum, wide open spot there.
Yes.
That's amazing. The guy's holding a tree.
I know. How do they think this?
I know.
The one that's out at the Arboretum is just... It's like majestic when you come upon it, especially if you're not familiar with Clinton and you're kind of hunting it. You don't really know where you're at. And all of a sudden there he is under the tree. And then I didn't realize.
It's pretty hard to miss. It's a pretty good sized tree.
Very hard to miss, but very cool when you first, see it for the first time. But that tree it's under is over 200 years old. And I didn't know that. And just now you go around town looking at all these beautiful oak trees we have and think, these trees are probably over 200 years old, so it's a great thing for our city. I love seeing people here from out of town. I love seeing people in our town getting involved in, in our community, seeing something that's really a positive thing.
Yeah, I always pick up the mail for the radio station, and of course the other one is downtown.
Yes.
And I see people going into that building all the time.
It's crazy, and I didn't realize what a following this had, and an international following. When they first told me that we were going to get trolls, I'm thinking of those 1970s plastic trolls with the wild hair, and I'm thinking, why would we need that? I don't get it. And then, no, it's more like the Norse trolls that you get, and I just think they're amazing.
Yeah, I could see where you would think of the troll like
that. I did. I'm like, that's going to be poking up off our river? What?
Growing up like that,
yeah.
But now there's some major awards, of course, that are going to be handed out at the Grow Clinton. You've made the decisions already.
Right.
But it is under wraps, so people are not going to really find out. They're not going to find out until they're there.
That's right. And so it will be Community Leader of the Year. That's not one that we give out every single time. That was a special award. It's called the Julie Allison Community Leader of the Year.
Very special to you.
Very special to me, but it's something that is not something that we give out every single year. This year we will be giving it out. Then Entrepreneur of the Year, Manager of the Year, Volunteer of the Year, and Ambassador of the Year. And luckily we have so many people to choose from. We're so lucky in Clinton and the Clinton region to have so many great people who want to get involved and people who love our area.
So again, next Wednesday, the 24th, they, I would imagine, need to make a reservation soon if they have not done so.
Right. If you need to make a reservation, just go to our Facebook page, click on events, and then click on the annual meeting. And then if you don't want to do that, you can go to our website, do the same thing, or you can call our office at 563-242-5702, and we'll get you on the list.
And Tony was in last week for the program. She said it's going to be a big crowd.
It is going to be a big crowd. It'll be a lot of fun. It's always so nice to have it at the lodge. I mean, I don't know how much prettier it could be. It lends itself so well to networking, visiting, and having a really nice event.
And you don't have to worry about the weather.
No, you don't, and that's a big deal, actually. I mean, when we've had it at the ballpark during COVID, so hot, and we got lucky. It didn't really rain anytime, but we were all very hot, so...
Again, busy with Jen on Grow Clinton. Now you've got some other things coming up.
Right, we've got a ribbon cutting coming up, and that's at Mercy 1 in Clinton, Wednesday, June 17th. So at 10 a.m., they're celebrating the addition of, this is a big deal in the medical world, the Da Vinci robot. And the Da Vinci robot is minimally invasive robot that is manipulated and controlled by the medical team to, for GI purposes, gynecological purposes, all kinds of general surgery. It's a great big deal to get that in our community, and they're very proud of it. So if you would like to join us and help celebrate that, you go to 1410 North 4th Street. Of course, we all know that as the hospital, Mercy One, and help us celebrate that with them.
Okay, and that's again this Wednesday?
Yes, that's this Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Okay, what
and
else?
Then Biz After 4, and this is one of my favorite ones out at the Clinton Municipal Airport. That's coming up on, let me see, I got to find it. Clinton Municipal Airport, June 13th.
Well, it can't be June 13th. We've already had June 13th.
June 18th.
Okay, that's better.
I got to get my glasses, Gary.
Yeah, there
June
you go.
18th.
You want me to hold it for you right
No,
over here and you can
way
see
across
it?
the room.
Yeah.
No, June 18th. I'm sorry, I
that
misread that. And that is going to be at the Clinton Municipal Airport. Another thing that we're really lucky to have, fortunate to have in our community is the Clinton Municipal Airport. We use that more than I think people know. We use it more than I ever knew before I got this job. A lot of people fly in and out of Clinton, especially with our industries and the businesses and companies that we have here. So going out there and being able to see what goes on out there, what a beautiful airport it is, and what a great asset it is to our community. Plus, you can look at the Flight Deck Aviation Flight School and see if that's something you'd like to do. You can do a discovery, schedule a discovery flight or something with John and Lisa Aites, and, just talk to them about, a career in flying if you wish.
I would imagine that one is going to be pretty well attended.
It always is. And the airport always puts out a great, Biz After 4. It's always a lot of fun. And I love going out there. It's a great setting and fun to be a part of, something in Clinton that is so important that you don't get to see all the time.
So Thursday, June 18th, it'll be out at the Clinton Municipal Airport at 4 o'clock.
Yes. You're so lucky you get me on Mondays because I'm always...
You're doing great over there.
Okay. And then July 24th is our annual golf play day. So you got to get registered for that. On the 17th is when it opens. One team at a time, because we're trying to be fair and let a lot of people get their teams in, but it's going to be a great event. Of course, that's at Valley Oaks Golf Club. Golf course, and the shotgun start is at 11:30 a.m. Registration's at 10. Get online, look at the event, get your foursome all set up. If you're not a foursome, if you're one person and you want to golf, we'll try to get you in there with another group of people. And it's always a beautiful day. We're hoping. July 24th sometimes can be kind of hot, but it doesn't matter because people have a good time anyway.
So the registration's open July 17th?
June 17th.
June 17th.
June 17th.
Okay. All right.
So that's coming right up here. So June 17th, that's when it opens.
Okay.
And so that's when you're going to want to get on there and, get all the details from the website.
I would imagine there'll be quite a few on June 17th registering for that.
June 17th. So get on there and register.
Busy.
It's
Yeah.
going to be really busy. So that's what we've got. But we've got a lot of busy stuff going on. We're really excited about it and happy about everything that's going on in town. We've got a lot of really great, things planned for the summer, like Music on the Avenue, Marketplace Music, finally Friday at the River. Everybody's pretty excited to have all that live music. And that's something that I hear from a lot of people from out of town, too, is that they love the schedule of live music that we have here in Clinton.
Speaking of music, Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Michael Cook is going to be joining
All
me in the
right.
studio
Nice.
right after the weather. Jenny, thank you so much.
Thank you.